What's good? North Balloon back here again, and pretty much, how's your day been going? I've been having a pretty good day. It's been better than normal, and pretty much today we're going to be going into fucking Fight Club. This film has to be one of my favorite films of all time, and it's like up there with my other favorite films like Army of Darkness and all that shit. But in general, it's a pretty solid-ass film. It's got a great theme, got great messages, and in general is badass. So let's get into the Trippy and Surreal Fight Club. So before I start this shit off and I get into the plot, I'm just going to say spoilers because I am going to be going over the full plot of this film, including the ending. And this movie has one of the biggest plot twists ever, and I recommend seeing it with no knowledge, background knowledge going in. So yeah, if you haven't seen the film yet, just go back and watch the movie. It's an amazing movie, and if you don't want to and you're really missing out on a great ass movie, then just continue listening. But I want to give you like 10 seconds until I actually start, so go watch the movie. It's only like 2 hours long. It's a 2 hours of your life well spent. So you're still here? Okay, good. So pretty much, Fight Club revolves around a nameless narrator who is pretty much in a corporate trap. He is a slave to the grind, and he's working a job that he has no passion for, and the only way he is able to go to sleep at night is to vicariously go to these support groups when he has no illness and he is not dying at all. This all changes when he meets a man named Tyler Durden. We're going to be going into Tyler Durden a little bit more later in the video, but for now, you just need to know that he is a strange-ass guy, and he is probably one of the best characters of Fight Club. So after a business trip, the narrator comes home to find out that his house has been bombed and all of his possessions have been destroyed. Right after this, the narrator calls up Tyler Durden and they go to the bar for a cup of beer. After a couple rounds at the bar, they go outside and Tyler Durden pretty much tells the narrator to hit him as hard as they can, and they start a fight. After that, he just moves into his house, but focus more on the fighting aspect. So pretty much every Saturday night, the narrator and Tyler Durden goes to the same bar and fights right after the bar closes, and this soon evolves into multiple people joining onto the fight until a whole Fight Club has formed in the basement of the bar. This Fight Club gets bigger and bigger and bigger until there isn't even enough space to house the people that want to go into the Fight Club. Sorry, but I forgot to put in a major aspect of the plot. Pretty much her name is Marla, and she does the same thing as the narrator does at the beginning of the film, and she has an intimate relationship with Tyler Durden, and for now, that's all I'm going to say about her. So Fight Club becomes more than just an underground fighting ring when people start to come to Tyler Durden's house as apprentices, and Tyler soon has them do things like vandalism and in general just be a nuisance to society. So Tyler then dubs this vandalism Project Mayhem, and the narrator is not really happy about this. The narrator has enough when Tyler plays chicken with a random citizen just driving on the highway, and in general he just gets into a massive car accident and almost takes the narrator's life. The next morning, the narrator wakes up and Tyler is nowhere to be found, and he then begins his quest to find where Tyler is. He goes across the country and cannot find Tyler, but he gets a call from Marla, where the narrator is referred to as Tyler, and he pieces the pieces together, and pretty much it's found out that Tyler is actually just the narrator, and Tyler is just a personality made up inside of his mind to get things done and to break away from his trivial life. The narrator then goes back to Tyler's house, or his house, and then he pretty much attempts to shut down Project Mayhem, but it's already too late, and with Marla by his side, he watches as 6 credit card companies' skyscrapers are destroyed, wiped off the face of the planet, and the national debt is brought back to zero, pretty much guaranteeing anarchy and the destruction of the US economy. So that finishes Papa Provolone's little story time. So now let's get into my favorite part about Fight Club, the symbolism, themes, and metaphors, and all that bullcrap. So, ooh-wee, Rick. Isn't that just a white boy's dream? So Fight Club pretty much deals with the concept that males have been pushed down and pretty much neutered by our jobs and pretty much just by society nowadays. So I'm going to go into what I think Fight Club means, and I know this isn't the set in stone message, and there are definitely more plausible themes and messages throughout, but I want to give my take because maybe it's new, maybe it's unique, I don't really know, probably not, but let's see. So in my opinion, Fight Club is all about the neutering of men. In society, most things try to take down primal instinct. Jobs, work, families, all this attempts to get rid of the primal instinct of mankind, especially males, that is inside of all of us. And in Fight Club, pretty much that is all let out because you're pretty much just beating the shit out of each other. And that is pretty damn great. At Fight Club, you are no longer someone's puppet, and now you're your own person, and now you are king for at least 10 minutes. This ideology is also played with in the second half of the book, where Project Mayhem begins, because pretty much Tyler, now that he's pretty much stripped these men of their jobs and of their morals and common decency, he then controls them for his own self-purpose, just like the bosses that exploited them for the cash that they'd make from them. This makes a clear contrast that pretty much states that you will never escape someone controlling you, and no matter how much you try to be an individual, there will always be controlling matter in your life. And this also applies to the narrator. Even when he strips himself from the condo and his job, Tyler still controls his actions, and it's only when he shoots himself in the cheek in the end of the book is he finally stripped away from everything, and he's finally an individual who can make his own actions without anyone profiting or controlling the outcome. So if I sound like I'm rambling, I'll just summarize it in total. Pretty much Fight Club is all about evolving to a point where no one can profit off you, and you are finally an individual, but even when you're an individual, you will be stepped on until you are truly at the top. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Just maybe. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know the symbolism part was a little bit heavy-handed, but hopefully it wasn't too out there, and it was plausible, maybe. Probably not. So I'd really appreciate it if you liked, commented, or subscribed, and just in the comment section, put what you think about Fight Club. Put some theories down there, because Fight Club, it's just amazing to talk about, and it's one of my favorite things to just think about. Think about the ideas of Fight Club, the themes of Fight Club. What would it be like to start a Fight Club? What would it be like to start Project Mayhem? Would Project Mayhem work? And in general, it's just a thought-provoking novel / movie. So yeah, that would be the video on North Pole Alone. And yeah, just stay enlightened and go start a Fight Club.